Our headlines for you today. Tens of thousands of foreign students are warned they will be deported if they overstay their visas, but opposition parties want the government to go further.
After the devastating earthquake that left at least 800 people dead in Afghanistan, the UK provides £1 million in emergency funding.
Good morning. The Conservatives pledged to make North Sea oil and gas the cornerstone of the economy. Labour accused them of peddling a failed energy policy. I'll be drilling into the detail.
Football's financial shame. Former Premier League stars say investment advisors cost them millions of pounds, with homes lost, relationships destroyed and lives spiralling out of control.
Embarrassment and guilt of getting yourself in a position that you think you're better than. I've lost 4 or 5 million.
In sport, it's been a record-breaking transfer window. Liverpool have been the big spenders, landing Alexander Isak on deadline day for £125 million.
So let's have a look at the Tuesday morning papers, shall we? And let's start with The Guardian. The Prime Minister's shake-up of number 10 team that Henry was talking to us about a few moments ago as Parliament returns from recess dominates the front page there. The Guardian saying that Sir Keir Starmer is attempting to take back control of economic policy from the Treasury by creating 2 new roles at number 10.
The Telegraph claims that the Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, is smiling through the pain as it fills its front page with a picture of an upbeat Chancellor leaving the Treasury yesterday. The paper says the Prime Minister's reshuffle undermines her authority, but also reports that allies claim she discussed the shake-up several times over the summer.
The Times is focusing on another member of the Cabinet, reporting that the Prime Minister has defended his deputy, Angela Rayner, who is facing questions over whether she avoided £40,000 in stamp duty when she was buying a new flat in Hove. Number 10 said a court order has prevented her from giving a full explanation of her property arrangements, and her office insists she has paid all the relevant duty.
And ban the vapes is the headline on the Mirror today. The paper says some health professionals believe devices could raise the risk of strokes, cardiovascular disease and asthma. The Mirror does add that other experts insist that vapes help smokers to give up.
If you're watching us sitting on your sofa having a cup of tea this morning with your breakfast, think about how long you will be spending on the sofa today, because there's a study in the Mail which says that the average adult spends more than 4 years of their life sitting down on the couch.
Only 4 years?
Only 4 years.
I would have said it was quite a lot more than that.
Well, it is for us. It definitely is. 97.5 minutes on the couch every day most adults spend.
That's not that bad, is it?
Do you want to know what is bad? I was just doing some calculations.
Don't. Oh, no,
okay.
Don't tell me.
So we do 210 minutes a day here, which counts to 630 minutes a week. That's just here. That's on top of at home, which means we do 32,760 minutes on the sofa just doing breakfast.
No.
Or 546 hours.
No, that's bad. But do you actually sit on the sofa at home? I bet you don't sit still.
Probably for more than 4 years a year, yes. We all do, don't we?
Maybe we need to get like a...
place?
But do we need to get like one of those standing desks and keep walking the whole time?
Yeah. Should we stand
maybe.
Up? Tonight at 6, jailed for murder, the gangland killer who waited 4 years to take revenge on a prison officer. Lenny Scott, a father of 3, was shot 6 times by Elias Morgan in what detectives called a cold-blooded assassination. Also in the programme, a show of defiance to the West from the presidents of China and Russia. The Green Party has a new leader, Zach Polanski, a former actor, promising to take on power and wealth. Politicians criticise the arrest of Father Ted writer Graham Linehan over social media posts about trans issues. Every breath you take. And the police in court. Sting is sued by his 2 former bandmates over payments from publishing rights.
A step forward for Alzheimer's diagnoses, how a new 3-minute brainwave test can detect risks years earlier. 8 years after the devastating fire in Grenfell Tower, demolition has begun. An inspiring 89-year-old athlete wins gold at the Transplant Games thanks to a kidney donation by his wife.
She's the love of my life. My wife is an example and a half of people who are prepared to donate.
The Home Secretary says she will clamp down on international students overstaying their visas. Yvette Cooper has been setting out plans for an overhaul of the asylum system, but can't guarantee when the first migrants will return to France under the so-called one-in, one-out deal. Well, the Conservatives say the measures don't go far enough. Also on the programme, Zach Polanski's elected leader of the Green Party of England and Wales. The London Assembly member has promised to make the party bolder in its approach. With more than 1,000 drug misuse deaths last year, Scotland remains the drug death capital of Europe for the 7th year in a row. Former Premier League footballers who say they've lost tens of millions because of their financial advisors.
Embarrassment and guilt of getting yourself in a position that you think you're better than. I've lost 4, maybe 5, 4 or 5 million.
And the fastest woman with a stoma to complete all 7 major marathons. The former Radio 1 DJ, Adele Roberts, says it's her mission to stop stoma shame.
I think it's just like once you've done all the training and you've managed to get yourself to the start line, it really is a celebration. For me, the races feel like a victory lap rather than a race.